This is the Kitsune clan, a group of sword enthusiasts who like cosplay, reenactment, and historical martial arts. If you have similar interests, feel welcomed. So far, we have used the crossguard to defend against angle 1. Yet we have already seen that it's possible to use a reversed position in order to also defend against this angle. This position is the Einhorn, or simply unicorn. We can reach this position, for example, when striking with the backside of the sword against the head of the opponent when he or she attacks in angle 1. This is the famous Shielhau, and it can be either performed from your left lower body side or from your right shoulder. We can use the same mechanics when being attacked from angle 2, but then we will aim not with the backside of the sword, but with the long edge or sharp side. Although the resulting position looks a lot like the unicorn, it is in fact a type of the fluke or plow. The unicorn is less stable than the crossguard, so when the incoming attack has a lot of force, the blade can swap over into the shield block. On the other side, with the unicorn-like fluke, it can swap over into the crossguard. We already talked a bit about how to continue from roof block, so crossguard, and shield block. And so we here simply show the transition into these two positions. Further info is in some videos linked below. As with roof block and shield block, we can perform these actions in a quite different way. Also here for the unicorn. We can, for example, strike with our edge onto the flat of the attacking sword. This will not only stop the attack, but our blade will more or less jump into the face of the attacker. This action is called the Krumpau. Instead of striking with the edge, we can also strike with the flat. This will usually displace the incoming sword downwards. This is called versetzen and will lead us either to the Fool's Guard or Alber for angle 1 or the Ochs for angle 2. How to continue from here? Ochs and Alber are usually used against angles 3 and 4, either for stopping the attack or for sweeping it aside, but then you will have to do a step to avoid being cut into the leg. Afterwards, you answer with a rotational strike. So for the lower angles, there are less of these sophisticated counterattacks. In many cases, we might not block or sweep them at all, but instead attack to the head. We have now widened our options beyond roof block and shield block and can now interact more creatively with our opponent. Hope you got inspired by the stuff we are showing here, and maybe we can see you around the next time when we further explore some other aspects.